As we turned and started east, one of our first stops was Gander, where we were able to get tickets to come from away. It's the heartwarming story of how 7,000 stranded passengers during 9/11 were housed, fed, and cared for by the small town of Gander and surrounding communities. It was pretty special to be able to actually see this in Gander. The theater walls are decorated with thousands of small crocheted squares representing memories from both the townspeople as well as the passengers. This is a piece of steel from the World Trade Center that was donated to the town of Gander for their hospitality. Our next stop was Twillingate, a cute little harbor town. Randy had found a camping area in the little town of Crowhead out by the lighthouse, which is just outside of Twillingate. It was a really scary drive for me down to the parking area, but once we got there, it was really gorgeous. That is until it started raining that night, all night, and I was terrified we weren't going to be able to pull the RV back up the hill. We did make it back up the hill and went back into Twillingate and parked beside a church, which didn't have quite as much wind, even though it was still raining. This is a sped up version of what it looked like going down the hill in the truck without the RV. Notice how deep the ruts look. Not good when you're pulling an RV. Twillingate Dinner Theater was a different kind of entertainment, but it was a lot of fun. The Dover Fault is a geological structure where rocks that were once part of Africa and Europe are on one side and rocks that form the Appalachian Mountains are on the other. Millions of years ago, an ancient ocean divided Newfoundland. The western part was essentially North America. The eastern part included parts of Africa and Europe. The fault line is where the continents collided, cementing the North American continent and pushing up the Appalachian Mountains. Terra Nova is pretty, but I think we really enjoyed Gross more and more.